Alright guys, what's going on? I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. My name's Ryan, and you guys have already seen the title and thumbnail. You guys know what's going on. We're going to be god boosting the Ice Monkey now. I was kind of looking at it and seeing what the best option is, and honestly the best option is if we go the Icicle Impale route. I don't know how good this is going to be. I honestly have no expectations. This could either be incredibly overpowered or just kind of like meh. It is a primary tower, which is going to be really nice because anything that's a primary tower, we can get an additional boost from villages. So you guys know the first thing that we want to do is we just do this and then we put our Ice Monkey. This guy has no range whatsoever. So let's look at his things. So we definitely want the bottom path, but do we want to do the top path or the middle path? So let's see. So can freeze and pop lead balloons, and balloons move slowly after thawing out. So attacks faster and freezes for longer, freezes through. I definitely want enhanced freeze because it says attacks faster, and we definitely want this guy to attack as fast as possible. And look, larger radius, which is $85. That's such a cheap upgrade. That's super crazy. Okay, and then enhanced freeze. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna call in some cash drops because in order to do a god boosted tower, it is not cheap. It's actually very expensive to do this, and we're gonna need a lot of help. There we go, that's better. Okay, and now what we can also do is make sure that we got ourselves a monkey farmer. And now we can kind of speed the process up. Didn't we have, I think I might have a, let me look. Do we have another, we have, it's just a 001 monkey farm. So he's already doing a pretty good job of popping some balloons. You know, he's just kind of doing his thing. This guy's going to be a little bit difficult to deal with, though. So deep freeze is going to be his thing, refreeze, and then let's get at the cryo cannon. So cryo cannon is what is going to be like his main thing, right? This is how he's going to pop balloons, and that's how he's going to deal with things. So cryo cannon, so icicles, frozen balloons grow sharp. So we're also going to want that because then they grow popsicles, icicles that'll pop other balloons. So far, it's not that powerful, but he's not too bad. I mean, he's able to hold his own now. It's actually a pretty cheap upgrade to get. The first couple of ones. I mean, he's only $3,000. Look at my hair. I'm getting really tired of my hair being so long. I need to get my hair cut, but I mean, it's also, I shouldn't go out and get my hair cut because I should probably just, you know, stay home and not do that. Maybe I should do a live stream where I try to cut my own hair. That seems like a really bad idea, actually. In fact, that seems like a terrible, terrible idea. I really don't like how slowly this guy pops balloons. Yeah, what we can do actually is we can put down this guy and he's just gonna start attacking way faster, which is really nice. And we can put down a village and give him primary expertise. Primary expertise could be really nice. Do we have any thrive abilities? No, we don't. All right, that's okay. We just got to keep getting ready to boost this guy. Boost el busto. There we go. We're going to just need all of the money as quickly as possible. The thing with these is like eventually they make a lot of money, but they also just cost so much money too. So like in the very beginning, it seems like such a slow and tedious grind trying to just put all these towers down and build them up just for it all to be torn down again. Because we're going to have to sell them and upgrade them, and then we have to get the true sun god. It's quite the grind. It is quite the grind sometimes for this, but it's so worth it because then you get to see how crazy powerful some of these towers actually can become. And that is what's the best part about this, in my opinion. So he's popped 1,500 balloons. He's still doing a pretty good job, all things considered. I mean, he doesn't really have any extra boosts, so we need to start getting him ready to get boosted, though. Because I don't know how powerful this guy's going to be on his own, right? No idea. So now that we have this, we can give him a little bit of support, right? So we're going to give him 2 villages. So bigger radius, and then jungle drums, and then we also want to do primary training because it gives him more range and pierce. So he's going to, look at that. So he's already a lot stronger. And then what we can also do is we can just make it so he hits camel balloons as well. There we go. So now look at that. Look at all of these abilities that he already has. Look how crazy that is. And that's just for some, this is just how fast he attacks just for some villages. And we still need to get Icicle Impale. He's not fully like leveled up yet. So it'll be pretty interesting to see like how strong he really becomes. And there we go. We were able to deal with that first camel balloons. That comes at round 24, which is good to know. There we go. Oh, he's gonna have troubles with a lot of different balloons. So let's go ahead and let's get Icicle and Pale. So he's already becoming a lot stronger, but man, look at that. He does not like having to pop balloons. That's this one thing, is he's just a relatively weak tower. I'm sure he's gonna be great against MOABs, but for right now, he just doesn't really do it, right? So let's go ahead and we can put down acidic mixture and stronger stimulant. There we go. And then now he shoots ridiculously fast right now. And we're not even like close to getting him to the crazy boost area. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put our engineer down. And you guys know how this goes. We're going to give him ultra boost. And now we can get ourselves a robot. And we're going to link. Give me the robot. Thank you, sir. Okay. Let's link the robot to this guy, and then this guy just start ultra boosting him. The idea is look, so he kind of permanently freezes balloons he attacks. Like, he permanently freezes them, which is pretty insane. Look at him go. So what we need to start doing now is we need to get our Sun God Temple up and running. Once we have that Sun God Temple up and running, nothing else matters. You know, but we're all good. So you guys know how it goes. The Sun God Temple goes right about here. There we go. And now we just start leveling up. Okay, so Sun Temple is $85,000. So I don't want him to absorb the Alchemist. That's what I don't want him to. He's gonna I know he's gonna absorb that guy. So we're gonna be patient and we're gonna wait for that one last ultra boost that we're gonna sell him. So boom, let's sacrifice the temple. There we go. And now we have. So now we just gotta be patient. So we almost have a MOAB. A MOAB's about to show up. The MOAB is going to get annihilated. I mean, that's what this specific tower is about, just destroying MOAB balloons, right? That's the whole point of this upgrade. This guy doesn't do good against smaller balloons, but I think it's going to be pretty crazy against other stronger balloons. Okay, so we can go ahead and we can just re-upgrade this to this guy, link it to him, and then as soon as we get the chance, boom. Keep boosting him. See, look at that. Look how much trouble. That's one ceramic balloon. He has to hit one ceramic balloon like 8 times, maybe even more to that to pop it. Like, look, he's having so much trouble with this. Now what I want to see is him go up against the MOAB. Is he going to just annihilate the MOAB? I don't know. Let's find out. So here's our first MOAB. What happens? Oh my goodness. It takes longer to pop the balloons that are in the MOAB than the actual MOAB. Well, we're still going in a free play though, because we're not even close to getting him God boosted yet. We still need to get him up to $425,000. That's a lot of money that we need to make. So we just kind of gotta be patient as we wait for this. We're still ultra boosting him, trying to get him as strong as possible, as quickly as possible. But for now, might as well just be patient, right? It's already round 41, and we just gotta save up until we have enough money. This is where it becomes the difficult part. I mean, I guess what we can do is while we're waiting, let's just go ahead and just make more of these things. I mean, we're making a crazy amount of money right now anyways. Let's just put down a bunch of banana farms. No reason not to, right? I know it costs money, but if we have all of them down, it'll be an investment, because if they make their money back, then we can just sell them. And then, well, there's all of our money right there. Boom. And then when it comes time to sell, we can sell most of all of these, and then we'll have enough. Because how much do we sell them for? They sell for $1,600 each. 16,000 each. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's going to be, what, 132,000? So there's 132,000 there. And this sells for 82,000. So we have about $200,000 in monkey farms and banks that we have. And so we're going to wait until if we wait until we have around, $300,000 about, that should be enough to sell everything and get everything up and running again. Because the thing is, this true Sun God Temple is already made at $60,000. When it's a true Sun God Temple, as a support temple, it makes you $20,000 a round. We can survive off $20,000 a round. That's not that big of a deal. That'll be more than fine. This guy is doing great work. He's only popped 25,000 balloons, so we don't know his true potential yet, but he's gonna get there. So we're at the $300,000 mark. So did these ever? I think overall they made more money. I think it was definitely an investment. It was close, but it was definitely probably worth it. Okay, so we can keep selling, sell. Okay, let's turn off. We're gonna turn off auto start so nothing fishy happens, because the last thing I want is for something fishy to happen here. And okay, so let's look. So let's just do some calculations here. So his range currently goes out to right here, as you guys can see. This is before being God boosted. Well, let's take away all of this boost. So we're gonna sell this, and we're gonna sell that. Okay, so this is basically the Ice Monkey with the only having the Ultra Boost, right? That's the only thing he has. So his range goes to the very edge of right here. So it comes around right there, and that's about his range. And we kind of know his attack speed. So now let's go through the process of Ultra Boosting. So so normally they need $55,000 or $50,000 of upgrades. So we have the Engineer Monkey we're going to absorb. So we're going to do that and get the True Sun God. Now what we're going to do is we have $200,000 left over, which is not going to stop us. We can put our Brewmaster down. It's going to be right here. We're going to make sure he gets permanent broom. Now, we're not done yet. We also want to go and put this village down. The point of this village is we're going to have that call to arms. This village is going to have primary training, which primary training, as we know, makes all primary monkeys in the radius get more range, pierce, and projectile speed. You know he's a primary monkey because he has the blue background. So these are primary, military, magic, and support. So we have that. So as you can see, he now has the stat, but he doesn't have the Sun God effect on him yet. But don't worry, he's going to get the Sun God effect on him, because the Brewmaster actually increases range. So as soon as this round starts, the Brewmaster is going to put a pool on this guy and increase his range so that he sees him. So watch. So he's going to put it on, and boom, he now has the True Sun God. So look at his range. So his range is almost doubled. It went out to here. It went all the way out. That's like an extra 2 or 3 inches of just ranges that this guy's got. So we can recharge that. And now, there we go. This guy is just he's just a machine now, okay? All right, we can go ahead and we can put our engineer down. And now we can put on auto start again. We just needed that to make sure that we didn't get kind of annihilated while we went through that process, because we kind of needed to delete everything. There we go. Oh my goodness, it's just a solid like stream. Oh my, he actually slows down MOABs pretty well. He hits them once and they just like get halted. I definitely need to use this guy more often. It's relatively cheap and he helps a lot. I definitely don't use that enough, especially when I do MOAB challenges. I think that would be a huge benefit to have. Yeah, I definitely need to use that more often. Either way, here we can recharge that, but we're not done yet because we want to get Homeland Defense. Here, can I get another village down? Here, there we go. Bigger radius. And we also want Call to Arms. And then we also want to get Call to Arms and bigger radius. Let's go ahead and we want to get our little pool because we're going to want to put a submarine in this. The reason we want a submarine is a fully maxed out submarine Energizer decreases all cooldowns by 20%. And that's pretty important because now we're going to want to get a couple of these guys. And by a couple, I mean 3. We're going to put these down and we're going to time them so that they constantly go off and make sure that he always gets the village boost, right? So we're going to do that. And as soon as this village boost ends, we're just going to add on the next one. So we constantly go. So we're going to wait, be patient, wait for it. Boom. Okay, and now we're going to get this one. And boom. And now, it only takes 3. So as soon as this one goes off, boom, now that one's going to go. The timing's a little bit off, but that's fine. If you want it to be more accurate, you can actually, like, you know how long they last. You can count it down in your head and then do it. But it's most of the time, it's more than fine if you just wing it like that. So this guy's got quite the buffs on this. He's got quite the buffs. This guy is pretty powerful. Look at him annihilate just normal MOABs and stuff. Honestly, his biggest problem is just normal balloons. Like, those ceramics, I think the really nice thing is he kind of freezes a vast majority of them, right? Like those ceramics, because the thing is he hits the ceramics and then freezes the ceramics. And then all of the other ceramics kind of freeze and pop themselves. So he's not individually really strong, but he does kind of annihilate MOABs. That is really cool the way he does that, though. Because, like, look how fast he shoots. It's this tower is just, like, it's definitely a lot stronger than I thought it would be. He's doing an amazing job right now, just kind of kicking butt and taking names. Oh, let's go. We're at 200. Like, see, look, we have $200,000. Look, this thing has made $200,000. It hasn't popped any balloons, by the way. So this guy has made double what this guy has popped. Think about how crazy that is. Because this number right here, this number means, well, it's not exactly the same, but it pretty much means how much money and how many balloons is popped, right? Because you get $1 for every balloon you pop, right? But it doesn't necessarily mean that, because MOABs, when you hit a MOAB, you don't get money for hitting a MOAB. You only get money when you pop the MOAB. See, the money doesn't go up, but the pops go up. So it's not the exact same, but hey, we finally leveled up. I mean, we're like 97 now, and I'm kind of sad because we have all these monkey knowledge points that we can't use. So we just, okay, let's see what happens if we boost them. I didn't even get to use the boost. We just won. We won too fast, guys. We won too fast. We're too good. Okay, I have to be patient until the ZOMG shows up. Once the ZOMG is here, that's when we get to go crazy, okay? That's when we get to show them our true power. The Ice Monkey's true potential, okay? This is the only tower that's popped anything. No other tower has a single pop, guys. Does this guy? Okay, never mind. This monkey sub has 14 pops. Feels really bad. The reason he has 14 pops is when you're upgrading him, you actually, on the upgrade path, you hit advanced intel, and it allows him to shoot anywhere on the map. So then he just shoots out like 1 or 2 darts and just pops some balloons. It's kind of annoying. So in order for him to not pop any balloons, you need to actually stop the round, or just wait until nothing's in range to level him up. But that's boring, and it's not worth the 14. It's 14 pops. Nobody cares. 7 more rounds, though. We get 7 more rounds, and we're going to be able to go up against the big boy, the ZOMG himself, the head honcho. I guess, like, the bad balloon's the head honcho, but I still see the ZOMG as, like, I don't know, the ZOMG I feel like is a staple of balloons for testing the strength of something, right? Because like, I don't know, I just feel like a ZOMG is like, that's just how you test the power of something. And then you use a bad balloon to show off the power of something. Does that, at least that's how I see it. I could just be terribly, terribly wrong, though. It'd be kind of fun if you got to play as a tower in balloons. Like, you could go in and, like, see the tower as, like, first person play as it. I mean, obviously that wouldn't happen, but I think that'd be a really cool thing to see. And we only have 2 rounds left. That guy's going back and forth. He's like, I bet he's getting dizzy having to, like, spin back and forth. He's got aimbot on, guys. He's cheating. The Ice Monkey's hacking. He's flicking back and forth. He's crazy. He's the shroud of balloons. Okay, he's crazy. He's unstoppable. All right, we have 1 more round left for the ZOMG, guys. I'm getting ready. I'm ready to go here. Okay, we're gonna see the true potential of this guy. He doesn't really care about this rainbow regen rush. He does not care about it. I stand by the fact that any ultra boost, I mean, we were able to beat it with just a 0-0-0 dart monkey. So, all right, here comes the ZOMG. Let's do this. And, all right, get ready. It's gonna come on the left side. Yeah. And, all right, boosted. Let's see, guys. How strong is he? Good game, good game, good. Wow, that was crazy. That was insane. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more awesome videos. Bye, everybody. Woo!